Hello students, welcome to the Round Rock Campus Start Strong registration video. This short video will go over some very important information to help get you prepared for your advising session. We understand that peak registration season can include some wait time, so our team has collaborated to create this video just for you. Uncle Snoop Dogg is here to walk you through the necessary steps to get ready to register. When you check in, you'll receive a packet. Be sure to write down any questions you have to discuss with your advisor. Let's get started. Before students can meet with an advisor, there are 4 essential items that they need to complete. They are: 1. A completed and approved ACC application. If you haven't applied to ACC, you aren't ready to register. You need to see the admissions office before seeing an advisor. 2. An activated ACC EID. This is your ID for your student record. If you don't remember it or aren't sure you have one, you can ask our intake desk. 3. An activated ACC mail. ACC mail is the only way our staff can legally email you about your student record. Please have this activated before we see you. 4. A TSI status. The TSI is a state mandate for all college students. You must have a status in reading, writing, and math to enroll in college-level courses. We'll discuss this in more detail later on in the video. If you are missing any of these items, you may need to contact our intake desk for assistance. They will be able to help you with the necessary steps to take care of these items while you wait. If you have any questions throughout the video, we've got a tool that will take you directly to the information you need. Scan this QR code or click the link in our description to access our Round Rock Advising link tree. This contains information on student resources to help streamline your registration process. ACC has pathways for everyone. Certificates and Associate of Applied Science degrees are designed to prepare students to enter the workforce. Additionally, Associate of Arts and Associate of Science degrees are designed for efficient transfer to a 4-year university. Heads up, some majors in Public and Social Services, Health Sciences, DMCAT, and Computer Information Technology may have additional steps in order to declare that major. For this reason, it will be beneficial to let your advisor know exactly what your career goal is. The path of a physical therapist is completely different from that of a physical therapist assistant. We can help map out those additional steps and, if required, explore transfer options to ensure you're on the right path to achieving your goals. ACC has a system to monitor academic progress and help struggling students progress through their studies with a tiered system. The academic performance of a student is measured by the cumulative grade point average, which is calculated by taking the average of all the grades they have earned so far. There are 4 stages of academic standing, depending on the GPA. 1. Good standing. This is the stage where a student maintains a cumulative GPA of 2.0 or higher. 2. Academic warning. If a student's GPA falls below a 2.0 in the first semester, they will receive an academic warning. 3. Academic probation. If a student's GPA falls below a 2.0 for a second consecutive semester, they will be placed on academic probation. 4. Academic suspension. If a student's GPA falls below a 2.0 for 3 consecutive semesters, they will be suspended for 1 semester and will have to sit out before returning to take classes. If you find yourself at risk of falling below a 2.0, it is essential to talk to your academic advisor or success coach to address success strategies. Students who receive financial aid may have additional steps to follow if they fall out of good standing. It's the responsibility of the student to submit all additional paperwork to the financial aid office. Let's discuss common admission holes that could get in the way of registration. We often receive this question: I have uploaded my transcript to my application. Why does the admissions office still ask for it? The reason is that the admissions office needs an official transcript or official test score sent directly from the institution. Any transcripts uploaded to applications or sent from the student directly via email are considered unofficial and cannot be accepted. Therefore, all transcripts must be sent officially directly from the institution. The admissions office will also accept sealed transcripts in person. This rule applies to both high school and college transcripts. All students under the age of 22 must comply with meningitis compliance steps before the first meeting of classes. Online students must still fill out the exemption form to be compliant with the law. Students returning to ACC after 1 year or more of absence do not need to reapply to the college. The Admissions and Enrollment Office only requires these students to complete the residency information form on our website. This must be submitted before the student can register for any classes. If you are unsure if you have these holes, you can log into your My ACC portal to check or get with our admissions office while you wait. Let's review the mandatory TSI status for all students. The Texas Success Initiative, or the TSI, is a state-required assessment test to determine college readiness in reading, writing, and math. All students must have TSI scores taken within the last 5 years on file before enrolling in classes unless they are waived, exempt, or TSI complete. As long as you have a status in all areas, you are eligible to register. Important note here, it is mandatory for students to send official TSI scores to ACC if tests were taken outside of ACC. This includes eligible SAT, ACT, and STAR scores. It is perfectly okay to not meet the benchmark score in all areas of the TSI. Many students excel in reading and writing but struggle with math. In fact, it is quite common. You always have the option to retest to bypass developmental courseware. ACC is offering free TSI testing from now until August 31st. New test scores must be evaluated by an academic advisor. If you choose to retest, it's best to do it as soon as possible. If you need to retest more than once, it's totally fine. But keep in mind that taking developmental courses is best to build a strong foundation and increase your chances of success in the course. Students with test scores that have diagnostic scores of 2 are not eligible for developmental or college-level courses. Our adult education or continuing education courses are options to enroll in to bring those diagnostic levels up. If you aren't sure about your TSI status, please ask our intake desk for assistance while you wait. You'll be able to explore your options with an advisor once you have your TSI status. Okay, let's talk about what you are here for. Registration. Self-service is a convenient way for students to plan, register, and pay for courses. To access self-service, go to the current students page on the ACC website. The registration and important links page should be bookmarked to keep up to date on registration, at drop period, withdrawal deadlines, and other important information. Here we can see that the fall registration period opens on a staggered schedule based on the student's parenting status and the number of ACC hours completed. Please note that the number of calculated hours does not include transfer credits. The fall registration period is very busy. Wait times can sometimes be long, so we encourage students to make sure they are prepared for their express advising appointment. What is an express advising appointment? Glad you asked. Express advising is walk-in advising on a first-come, first-served basis. In this session, you can address general questions, change a major, add or drop a class, receive advising for updated TSI scores, can plan one semester of courses, and receive registration assistance with paired courses. Students on academic suspension must meet with their assigned advisor. Once your classes start, you will be assigned an advisor and can meet with them for in-depth advising questions and consistent communication on degree progress. Questions on multiple semesters and future transfer planning should be directed to your assigned advisor. Need help with registration? Look no further than the Round Rock Accelerator. Once you have received course recommendations and all your questions are answered, please proceed to the registration stations in Building 8000 to build your schedule. This will allow the advisor to assist the next person in line. We understand that planning your schedule can be overwhelming, and our advisors are here to help you with paired course planning. However, please keep in mind that due to the large number of students waiting for assistance, we cannot guarantee that your full schedule can be planned with our advisors. We have trained staff in the registration stations ready to assist you. ACC offers something for every student. We have full-term and accelerated courses with both in-person and online options. Please find the course offering best suited for you. Students using VA benefits should check with our VA offices to know which courses are covered. For example, some VA chapters require a minimum number of credits per semester with at least one course in person. Speaking of payment, this is just a friendly reminder to pay your tuition fees by the deadline to prevent being dropped for non-payment. There are interest-free payment plans available to stay on track. It's also crucial to fill out your FAFSA to ensure you're maximizing your financial aid opportunities. You are not obligated to use what you are awarded through financial aid. At ACC, we have a wide range of scholarship opportunities available for students just like you. Don't forget that deadlines for these opportunities come up quickly, so it's best to take action today. Have you heard about the free tuition pilot program for the high school graduating class of 2024? We are so excited to start this wonderful program and can assist students who qualify to start in the fall of 2024. There will be some extra documentation to take advantage of this tuition waiver. We recommend keeping the free tuition site on our link tree handy for more information and to find out what documentation is required to be eligible. Please keep in mind that this wonderful initiative is new, So information is slowly making its way to the masses as it is becoming approved by the appropriate channel. ACC is committed to providing fair and effective access to all students, including those with documented disabilities. We have established a range of support services through our Student Accessibility Services (SAS) and our Student Advocacy Center (SAC) to help ensure that students can fully participate in classes and other college activities. To be eligible for SAS or SAC services, students must first complete the application. They will then need to provide documentation and meet with one of our advocates. If you are interested in either of these programs, let us know and we can fill out a referral form for you. Riverbatch, you made it. We are eager to assist you and empower your academic journey. Explore our link tree, write down your questions, and be ready to start strong this semester. See you soon. Shout out to the big homie Dr. Talicia McHugh for approving this video.